thank you for your input. He can go ahead and shoot his own footage, but he can't use mine. Best wishes for him and so much more to come here. So that is it. That is really the whole video. I just wanted to document Julia Gulia's threat to keep striking my channel. And she's going to keep, from that indication of the message, ignoring the copyright law of the United States of America and YouTube policy, which states that you have to be serious about bringing a claim when you click that button and you do a copyright takedown on somebody else. As I said so many times, it's really meant for the producers of the latest Spider-Man movie to protect the Spider-Man movie from being shown and other people making money from it that do not deserve to do so. So I made that just so we could document it. I had to publish it on the channel, even though it's not entertaining, because right now we're under a false copyright strike attack from Julia Gulia. And so the rest of this is just like, it's boring, okay? I'm warning you right now. It's if you have like a passing interest with it, then okay, watch it. Otherwise, it's boring. I go in, I get the comments, I interact with it, blah, blah, blah. If I'm going to do something boring, I warn you. So this is like just material to protect the channel with, and like Julia will be watching it, so she knows that it's been documented that she's threatening to do more strikes. And I do hope, before you start clicking off, because you say, well, you're saying it's boring, KDRC, why do you want me to watch? I got one thing for you. I went to the Jelly Smack website, and I saved their intro before they get taken down, because now JP and Julia are toxic to the brand, so I'm amazed that it's still up. So I'm gonna, I'll just play it now. That was about, I don't know, close to 2 years ago. I don't know exactly when. I don't even know who all these other people are. Come on, get JP and Julia in there, come on. And I'm talking over it, and I got the Julia there they go. JP's got his own independent comedy channel. Julia is pretending to be into junk food with the remains of the Healthy Junk Food channel. Yeah, go bigger. Go bigger. It's like, yeah, we're going to take a 3 million subscriber channel, and Julia's going to be sitting around doing false copyright strikes on a 4K reaction channel. Julia Gulia, what a loser. JP is following a dream. Good for him, whether you like his comedy or not. And Julia is an effing loser. Okay, so There, that's done. Okay, so at least I gave you that. And that's, I'm going to work on a reaction, later on. I still wanted to react to their promise to do a big tour earlier this year. That would be hilarious. I don't think Julie's going to take it down, because I think it got pretty good views. So, yeah, this is, well, okay, I gave you that much. That was fun, right? Okay, so now the rest of this is just me making a screen grab movie and interacting with me, making a comment and replying and checking it out with my browser when I'm not logged in. Okay, it's boring, okay? It's boring. This is where the fun ends, alright? So, if you love me, then keep playing. Otherwise, the rest is boring. I still put some work into it. It's just, okay, now I'm repeating myself, alright? That's where the fun stops. The rest is boring. I still have something to say. If you want to help me, then watch it the same. Follow the cursor, follow the cursor. It is September 9th, 2023, 10:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's the same time zone that Julia Gulia is in, so she's probably asleep right now and will not take note of the comment I'm about to place. If that is, I can even place a comment. I might be banned already. She's not banned on my channel. Because I can take a joke. By the way, Julia, I'm not going to use any footage, okay? So, cool it. Alright, and, let's get the date. So this is the Jamaican Jerk Chicken Showdown that Julia published on September 7th, 2023, and that makes sense because it's 2 days later, and so the calendar is showing the 9th. Let's refresh this. Refresh. Alright. It still says the same thing 2 days ago. That's good. I get to interact with it. Or does it say more? There. Okay. Alright. So there's a comment here that somebody made, and Julia replied, and I want to make a record of it. And you guys know how we do what we do, which is we interact, because screen grabs by themselves are not good evidence. Let me get all of them. Okay, I'd forgotten about this one. Somebody says, this is from 2 days ago. It's a blessing JP is gone. That effeminate weirdo brought the vibe down. Couldn't handle the heat. That's a horrible thing to say with JP. And we know that that Julia is on here and allowing it. And there's a big discussion underneath. And anyway, we're not talking about JP here. We're talking about Julia and her fake copyright attack on my channel. So let me just go down here. I was gonna try to show you the word search thing, so it's out of the frame. Anyway, let me just hit it for KDRC, because now we have all the comments. Boom. That's not what we want. No. This is what we want. Okay, so somebody makes a comment. KDRC, let me get that out of there. This was 2 days ago. KDRC has every right to make content about other YouTube channels. Stop striking the channel, please and thanks. So somebody makes that comment, and there's a reply here. Boop. From Julia herself. Thank you for your input. He can go ahead and shoot his own footage, but he can't use mine. Best wishes for him and so much more to come here. This indicates to myself that you, Julia, are going to carry on with your illegitimate copyright strikes on my channel. Let me interact with it a little bit more. Julia says, thank you for your input. He can go ahead and shoot his own footage, but he can't use mine. Best wishes for him and so much more to come here. Well, the copyright law of the United States of America allows me to do so. What it doesn't allow people to do is to take the latest Spider-Man movie and just re-upload it and say, check the latest movie from Spider-Man and its producers. That is not allowed. Transformative content is allowed. And, well, I'm getting ahead of myself here, okay? We can talk about that later. The thing is, I'm going to reply to it. And, okay. Okay, where did the thing start? It started here. Okay. Sloppy move. That sounds like you are going to keep making bogus copyright. Oops, sorry. Copyright claims on my channel. Well, actually, it's good that I misspelled a couple times because it makes it more legit. Going to make a screen grab movie of this and tell YouTube what your plans are. Okay, sloppy move. That sounds like you are going to keep making bogus copyright claims on my channel. Going to make a screen grab movie of this and tell YouTube what your plans are. So let's hit the reply button. And there it is. There it is. And now we have to check if it's even there. So let's wait a couple seconds for the YouTube supercomputers to get a hold of this. And so this is where I'm logged in. So now let's go over to where I'm not logged in, which is the private window, and there's nobody there. And let's refresh it. Boom. And now let's get to... let's go through all the comments. And there's that hateful one about JP. I just gotta click on this. Like... Sorry about that, I had to make an edit. The video started playing and you could hear some of Julia's content playing through my microphone. So there's a pretty big conversation going on here that Julia is allowing. So that's really unnecessary and hateful towards JP. So anyway, I'm getting off track again. So it's been refreshed. And now I'm going to hit the KDRC thing, which is off the frame. There it is. Now let's check if my comment is on there. It's not. Okay, so Julia has already banned me, which is no big deal. That's what I expect. The thing is, I never banned her, and she came onto my channel and said that she thought that my reaction was great, and she thanked me for the PR. So she's banned me, so what? I could care less. I expected that much. Well, I still interacted with... So the thing is, Julia's not going to get a heads up. Because, so I've been banned. It doesn't matter. I still interacted with it. You see, the proof of this... The purpose of this, rather. Because when I do the screen grabs, you know, there's... The little flubs are in there. Let's get rid of this entirely, okay? So the whole point was to make sure that we record Julia's comments. Not necessarily my own. And it has been reacted to. And look, okay. So that's what Julia says. Let me give her a thumb up. Look, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people who are agreeing with her 3 million subscribers. And 41 people, well, I better agree with that too. There's a 42 now agreeing with this wonderful comment. That I have the right to make reactions. And let's give her, even though she doesn't deserve it, a thumb up. For what she's got to say. So I've interacted with it, okay? That's what I'm trying to prove. It's very long-winded, yet this beats a screen grab, because a screen grab by itself is very weak evidence. And let's interact a little bit more. I shouldn't be liking my own, you know, crew's comments. Oh, is there anything wrong with it? Well, I get off track really easy, okay? Okay, we'll leave it on. And let's just keep... I don't even know what I'm saying yes to. Liking or not. Okay, enough of that. Okay, all I wanted was a Julia thing. Okay. Right, that's it. Okay, so now, let's switch over to my graphic and let's continue the conversation. So that was really boring, and I had to do this to document something coming from Julia to protect the channel. And I'm going to finish off with a talk that's going to be, you know, in just a few minutes. So Julia is asserting that I cannot use her footage. So that provides me with the notice that she's going to keep applying bogus copyright strikes against the channel. And the copyright law of the United States of America upholds transformed material. This platform of YouTube has got tons of reaction channels. Big ones that make lots of money. This is a small one reacting to 2 small channels. Ken is a has-been, Julia is a has-been, and so this is a small reaction channel, yet it does make some money. It doesn't even make $1,000 a month, alright? I don't want to say how little it makes, it's embarrassing. And for the work I put in, it's very sad, the peanuts that I get for it. Anyway, the thing is, they're allowed, and if Julia is going to keep striking the channel, then that's abuse of the platform, of the copyright reporting tool. Making a copyright strike is taking a gamble when it has no validity to do so. And you gamble that the person that has the channel you're targeting isn't having it registered in their own name and doesn't want to give up their own name. This is registered in my real name. And so I can defend and send the counterclaims. And it doesn't matter. Like, she made that comment after I've already counterclaimed. And so she should be saying, oh, I have no lawsuit to bring. It was bogus. I'm not going to do it anymore. It seems to me that she will be carrying on with doing it. So I wanted to note for all of you that, when she was selling that knife, I can't show you the footage at the moment. The husk knife, I think it's called. She used footage of Crocodile Dundee. Remember, oh, that's not a knife. So she puts that in there. She puts Forrest Gump in one of her most recent productions, clip from the movie. And she was talking with the chick and says, you never know what you're going to get, or whatever. And she also has used content from other channels in her YouTube channel in the past. And towards the end, when they were falling apart, she borrowed a lot, or to use her argument, then she stole tons of TikTok footage from other creators to build upon to make her own pseudo-original content. And the Mr. Pig logo that she uses... Oh, wait a minute, we forgot something. We forgot this. Now... Yes, hey Julia. Yeah, we know, if we know one thing, Julia's going to be watching all of this right to the end. So, yes, you con artist, abuser of the copyright reporting tool, you are using the Mr. Pig graphic design, which was created by the Joey Corporation. You're calling yourself Julia Gulia. That is a character from the Wedding Singer movie. And you used to sell merch with the Joey Corporation's Mr. Pig graphic design on your shirts. And I think there was one face mask that had the pig logo on it. Certainly you had the shirts. So you actually sold merchandise using artwork from another company. You profited from it. And you're telling me that I can't do transformed reactions here while everybody else can do transformed reactions? And, it's special because you say so? I can't speak out in public about the correspondence that I've sent to Julia. And, anyway, she knows what I've sent. And what I'll be sending to YouTube if she's gonna... In advance of what she will probably be doing, which is to bring more fraudulent copyright strikes against this channel. So, my advice to Julia is, best wishes with your material. Maybe make something that's better. Please respect the copyright law of the United States of America. It allows for me to do this. And if it means anything, even here in Canada, we have laws which uphold that. So I'm allowed to do it from here. I'm allowed to publish it in the United States. And that's it. And sorry this was all so boring, and I hope we get back to the normal material soon.
Once you go black.